also want to talk about is our coaching, our coaches. Many people, many of these guys and women have full-time jobs outside of the boxing arena. They work 40 to 50 hours a week at their normal job to maintain their family and household. At the same time, they come to the boxing gym starting about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and they work there with the kids until about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and they don't get paid for that. That is all volunteer work. They do it for the love of boxing, for the love of the kids that they help and mentor. And it's like we've always said, if you change the life of one of these children for the positiveness and for goodness, you are changing the lives of generations to come. So it is awesome to be able to see a boxer that I've known since they were 8 or 9 years old, be able to be mentored by these coaches, and then see them as a young adult, getting married, having kids, and then in turn also being a positive father, a positive mother, and a positive member of society. That is just such a great honor to be able to do that. And yes, it's 4 days of boxing right now for our OHI tournament, but we're hoping that it does change the lives of children for generations to come.
Scholarships, and there are no individuals more deserving than the young lady that I have with me right now, fresh out the ring, fresh off of a victory. I have with me the newly crowned champion. Give it up for Miss Diana Torres, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Diana, we talked before the match, and we talked about how you had the experience and about how, even though this lady was older than you, felt like she had a lot more power than you weren't worried about that. You were going to just come out and do what you knew you could do. Is that what happened?
It did, and it went a little too far. I was kind of worried about her, but at least she's up and okay.
Yeah, and we talked about that before the fight, about you ever worried, that something could happen in the ring. We know that, unfortunate things sometimes do. Luckily, Paisley is okay. But beyond that, let's get back to the fight itself. You look to be pretty much in control the whole way through.
I just listened to what my coach said, stay in there. She has some long arms, so I just close the gap and keep fighting.
ourselves a big hand right here. Come on, guys, with CDM, give it up. You know, I was thinking about maybe getting y'all to do y'all chant that y'all do at the end of practice every day, because I think that's just awesome. But you know what? We don't have to worry about that because carrying the hardware is enough. So tell everybody who we are right here.
Luis Monterrosa, aka Leo Canelo.
Little Canelo. And who we got?
Hey, my name is Eduardo.